So I found out about this information late last night, and most of you guys that are probably clicking on this video might already be aware of this information if you follow me on social media, but even then, even if you know this information, I kind of want to do a deep dive and kind of discuss this because I have the articles pulled up that kind of discuss the information, and this article kind of simplifies Anime News Network's article to make it a little bit more understandable. But basically, when I first saw this, last night, I was just like, there's no way this is legit. There's just no possible way. And obviously, doing some digging, I found out, yeah, it actually is legit. You can even see the title here. Manga artist VTubers fear Japan's new invoice system invites loss of privacy. And then this is the other article that kind of, simplifies it. Now, I want to direct everybody's attention to the date of when this article was posted. This was posted back in September of last year, and so this is not necessarily something that is brand new that just came out in the last 24 hours. I thought I vaguely remembered this, I kind of forgot, I'm gonna be honest with you. But basically, yeah, this is kind of old news, but it doesn't mean that it is irrelevant, because this is still technically up in the air, because this law will be implemented with a new system in October 2023, as you can see here. So, even though this was last year this was posted, the reason why probably there's not been a lot of coverage of it is because obviously it wasn't as close to the time it was going to be implemented as a new law. But since, October 2023 is so close, it makes a lot of sense why more people are starting to find out about this. But okay, let's dive into this. What is actually going on here, etc. So basically, Japan will implement a new system for filing invoices on October 2023, but it is unpopular among members of the creative industries who use pseudonyms under the new proposed system. Invoices can only be considered verified if individuals file them using their real names, and the names will be accessible to the public through a national database. This is where the problem obviously stems from. Basically, people can access anyone's name through an actual national database. That's a privacy violation, in my opinion. But anyways, this poses a problem to workers who wish to keep their real names private, such as manga artists and virtual YouTubers, aka VTubers. Also, this extends to idols as well. This isn't just like VTubers, this is also idols that also keep their names, hidden too. Okay, so far Japan's Ministry of Finances has provided scant details regarding how the system will work for pseudo-heavy occupations. On August 8th, the Citizens License Group for Tax Justice, headed by lawyer Kinji, submitted questions to the Ministry of Finance. The answers, as reported by Shueisha Online on Saturday, were not promising. The Ministry of Finance is reportedly not considering countermeasures for privacy-related issues, responding that it did not believe that listing a real person's name is highly risky personal information. That right there is scary as hell. The fact that, the individual's like, oh, it's not highly risky for their real name to be displayed, that's just... We have actual examples in Japan, not just overall the entire planet, but in Japan alone, where, like, if authors or certain celebrities' real names get out there, you have these creepy, disgusting stalkers that go out of their way to track someone down and even kill them. Oshinoko might be dramatized to a certain degree. I'm glad there's an image of it here. Might be dramatized, but it does handle a lot of issues with that type of culture. And the fact that we have a show like Oshinoko that is airing around the same time that this is starting to make publicity is pretty... It's just wow. It's just wow. That is my reaction to it. But anyways, according to a representative, the individual's real name was chosen over addresses or telephone number as a point of identify verification for this reason. The database will be open to commercial use. The MIF clarified that its purpose is to allow companies that deal with a large number of clients to verify invoices in batches, instead of identifying the individuals one by one. The ministry currently has no plan to review or change the identification system and is proceeding with the system according to the law. So basically, this is coming to pass. There doesn't seem like there's going to be any real way to stop this. I mean, maybe there is. I'm not fully affiliated with Japanese law. I'm not going to act like I am. But it seems like the way this is going, it's probably going to pass. Now, here's the more simplified, means of it, basically, that breaks it down. So basically, the result of the change, fear for many mangakas, since some prefer to remain hidden even after massive fame, the issue is that they have no choice but to go with it, as the invoices can only be verified using the real name. Japan's Ministry of Finance is barely giving details on this new system, further creating a sense of fear and famous hidden figures. In addition, the ministry is not interested in improving or making countermeasures for public access to this data, saying that they do not consider listing someone's real name as highly risky information. So, this is obviously repeating a lot of stuff that was said here, but to kind of get this all up in the air for we're all on the same page, basically, people are going to be able to go to a database and look up people's names. So, for instance, famous mangaka that hide their identities, like, Shida Sui, that writes Tokyo Ghoul, Chojin X, etc., their names are going to be listed publicly in a database. People are going to be able to look them up, and then, obviously, if you're wanting to do a lot of research, you probably could find out maybe their address, etc., if you go too deep into it. So, the point is, it's very dangerous. It is extremely dangerous, and the fact that this is happening, it is not a good look. It's not a real good look. It's not going to be good. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to get hurt because of this. This is not good. Now, once again, I'm not completely affiliated with Japanese law, so I'm not like, I don't know everything. I don't. But it's still, privacy is important, and there is a reason why a lot of offers, idols, VTubers, etc. in Japan hide their identity underneath pen names and stuff, because it's very important, because sometimes they just, when they get very famous, they still can't deal with the fame. Even if there is no crazy stalkers, just sometimes people deal with fame very differently. It's just not healthy to be able to, forcing people into public eye like this. I just don't think it's good. So, yeah, I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention, spread awareness, because this is actually kind of crazy, and yeah, this is legit. This is not fake. This is real stuff that is apparently going to be becoming law in October later this year in Japan. But I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.